Elon Musk knows he would lose if they engaged in a cage match with Mark Zuckerberg. Never pick a fight with anyone, even if you believe you would triumph. Especially if you believe you would triumph. If you disobey this commandment, all of universal karma will come crashing down on your head. It entails acting with hubris, violating the no-violence rule, and portraying oneself as getting what's coming to you as an example. The majority of the time, those who choose to ignore this advice do so only because they are pampered, arrogant children who can only learn things the hard way. With $200 billion, all of these harmful traits become even more potent. But unlike other things, money cannot shield you from the fallout from this specific error. Elon Musk is a man who possesses every terrible quality required to cause him to disgrace himself. He publicly challenged fellow tech billionaire Mark Zuckerberg to a cage match early this summer and has spent the time since doing everything but actually fighting. He has become unduly drunk by his own brilliance and, while ensconced in a bubble of incredible wealth, makes the mistake of presuming that his success in business will translate into success in a physical fight. People who are accustomed to having their net worth increase by billions without exerting any effort may mistakenly think that winning a conflict will be easy as well. Musk, like many wealthy men, has a natural need to establish his worth in a way that cannot be attributed to his wealth alone. Although having life delivered to you on a silver platter may be great, it tends to undermine the sense of real success that we all secretly yearn for. Musk is, in fact, just a richer version of a well-known type, the white-collar brawler who wanders into a fight gym in an effort to become a real man. Musk will not benefit morally from the honest path to humility that comes with all the black eyes, busted lips, and slow-dawning realization that you're not as good at something as you imagined you would be. This is in contrast to the average stockbroker who trains for an amateur boxing match after work. Instead, he has preferred to lounge in the shallow end of the pseudo-macho pool by making grand declarations about a fight, shouting loudly about how he intends to win, and never, ever bathing in the agonizing and humiliating perspiration necessary to really accomplish so. He is the unsure youngster mocking the enraged dog from behind a fence. He never takes into account what might occur if the gate is opened in his desperate attempt to gain attention. A person's character might be shown in battle. Musk's greatest nightmare would be that. Even though all of this jawing has been pointless, it is consistent with a career of behaving selfishly and getting away with it. Despite having more wealth than practically anyone on planet, this man is a recognized unlawful union breaker. This is also a man who purchased Twitter for $30 billion more than it was worth, just to use the company to show how readily he can be convinced to believe false information and unfunny memes. Musk is neither a statesman nor a commercial genius. He lacks grace just enough to want the public's affirmation of his manliness but is too self-centered to merit it. Science was unable to naturally. Musk will never allow himself to engage in a fair fight because of this. This was crystal clear right away. Mark Zuckerberg, the blank-eyed creator of Facebook, is his chosen opponent. He is another type of gym-goer known as the inhumanly driven data nerd, who tracks exercises in spreadsheets and approaches physical fitness with the same unwavering devotion as programming. It's possible to complain about the unsettling joylessness of this kind of person, but the important thing to remember is that in a cage match, a robotic Zuckerberg would unquestionably dominate a squealing, petulant Musk.